After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Darius Leonard, the All-Pro, in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Locke to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why, what we just saw. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Ryan's throw caught by Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Ryan. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
5 yards remain on second down. Block working out of the gun. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. After the interception, here's Ryan. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. From the gun on third down, Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis for the Colts. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stock troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 22, here's second and 8. Again, it's Penny. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Clock now to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, here's Petty. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Locke. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. To throw it is Locke. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Walker is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Penny fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back. Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 3rd and 2. Now Ryan. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be a guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Ryan. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now in Indianapolis. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ryan. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Taylor. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. This time the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that amazingly a 17-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Lock. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the handoff, this is is Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now Ryan. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Colts a first down. The give to Taylor. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Ryan. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Now Locke. Gets this to Fant. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Locke to throw. And that one complete to Hart. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Left side complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Locke's trying to hurry him up with that clock running. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate. Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Running straight ahead, Taylor. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old...
I'm really out for blood this time, look.